Once upon a time, there was a woman named Abeni, known for her amazing beauty and special waist beads. These beads were passed down through her family for generations and were said to have special powers. But Abeni knew the truth. These beads weren't ordinary. They were magical, created by her ancestor, a strong priestess who used them to make men obey her. For many years, Abeni lived a quiet life, but as she got older, she wanted more power and control over her village. One night, after hearing her ancestors in her dreams, she woke up to find the beads glowing around her waist, tighter than before. She knew the time had come to use their full power. The next day, she wore the waist beads and went to the marketplace. As soon as she entered, all the men couldn't take their eyes off her. They were not only drawn to her beauty, but also to the strange pull of the beads, which gave off a feeling of desire and submission. With just a sway of her hips, the men were under her spell. The village chief, Olumide, who was usually strong and wise, was the first to fall under her charm. He invited Abeni to his palace for a meeting, but when she arrived, he was helpless against her beauty. Abeni asked for land, riches and power in return for her love, and the chief, unable to refuse, gave her everything she wanted. Soon, Abeni had control over all the important men in the village. The warriors, traders, and even the elders couldn't say no to her. Every morning, she would visit the marketplace, and with each step, her waist beads would shine in the sunshine, and more men would fall under her spell. The women of the village were scared and whispered about the strange magic, but none of them were brave enough to confront her. However, there was one man, Olamide, the village healer, who wasn't fooled. He had long believed that Abeni's power came from dark magic. He had learned the old ways from the village shamans and knew that the beads were more than just jewelry. One night, Olamide went into the sacred forest to speak to the spirits. They told him that Abeni's power came from the blood of men sacrificed by her ancestor. The beads fed off their life force, which made the men obey her. Olamide knew what he had to do. With a special portion to break the curse, he confronted Abeni during the village yearly festival. As she danced in front of the crowd, casting her spell again, Olamide poured the potion on the beads. The beads turned black and began to crumble. At that moment, the men who had been under her control woke up, confused and scared of what they have done. Abeni, now powerless without her enchanted beads, was kicked out of the village. She was left to wander alone, no longer able to control anyone. But as she disappeared into the distance, the women of the village still feared that one day, Abeni or someone else might return with even darker magic.